Oh, we're just having a bit of a boogie there in the studio. I don't know what's happened. I'm in an amazing mood. It's Sunday. It's the end of the week. Love Sundays. We have a good old think about all the things we achieved, all the things that are coming up next week that we're going to do, all the wonderful things. But what this show is about is us recapping some of the incredible brand new launches, some of the awesome deals that you've seen over the last couple of weeks. Now, we have had some absolutely massive launches for you, and some things are hanging on by a thread, and I've got limited stock to tell you about in just a second. But before we do that, she is back, my partner in crime. She's with me, my TV wife, Debbie Fisher is here. How are you, Debbie?
Hello, and good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are, whatever time. I went into quite posh mode then.
You did, didn't you?
Yes, it was very, very posh. It's because I'm watching The Crown, you know.
Are you?
Yes, been watching it terribly. But exciting show today, Joe. We have so much on it. Honestly, it is jam-packed, and we're going to get as many demos in as absolutely possible.
We really are. I've just realised how ridiculously shiny I am, so I apologise for that. Shiny. I watched it the other day. Like a shiny, 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 shiny little crab. That's not the words, but that's what I think they are. Anyway, I want to first tell you about this because it is. This is going to sell out. I watched Moana again the other day. I absolutely love it. It's so good. I want to tell you about this, the Advent calendar. I know it launched on the 31st of August. Oh my word, is this jam-packed full of incredible goodies. It is the most amazing. Forget everything that you know about our previous Advent calendars. This one is jam-packed full of £80 or $90 worth of incredible goodies. Let me just show you the size of the window on the back, because look at that for a whacking great window that you're going to be able to open on the 24th. It is jam-packed full. I wish I could show you some of the things that are in here, but literally I tried to open one of the windows last year and I nearly got lynched, so I'm not going to do it. What I can tell you though is that it is the most limited of limited stock. If you want it, get your hands on it. Will we have more this year? At this point in time, we really don't know. If you've got your heart set on it, then definitely grab it now. Platinum price, I mean, $31.99 or $35.99. It's half price anyway, and you're then getting that extra discount off of there as well. It's an incredible deal. That's it. Johnny's making me real. I'm not allowed to talk about it. I'm not allowed to talk about it anymore because it is going to go. If it's in your basket, check it out or you will miss out. Something else that launched on the 31st as well, the brand new Crafters Inspiration issue 1. Again, forget about everything you knew about our previous Crafters Inspiration magazine. This is amazing. You've got an incredible magazine in here, loads of crafty hardware, even got papers within there as well. It is boxed beautifully and the projects are incredible. I cannot believe it is that price. It is unbelievable value. £12.99. I mean, if it was £20.99, that would be great value, but no. Oh no, £12.99 or $19.95 is your price to get that. We'll be looking at that in more detail as we go through this show. Some beautiful stencils. These launched on the 29th. You guys absolutely love them. You get a focal image here and you get a background. You're buying 4 and you're getting 2 free. I said you buy 4, you get 2 free. Under £20, just over $25 for Platinum members if you want to get your hands on those. Some awesome stamps. These just launched on Friday. I cannot believe the price again on these. You buy 3, we give you 1 for free as well. $11.97 or $17.85 to get those. They are super cute. You're going to love colouring those up with a whole host of different colouring mediums. We've got the Everyday Creator Card dies. These launched on Friday, sorry. I call these the Danglers. I'm not sure if that's their real name, but you've got this incredible looser element within there that dingle dangles. It's amazing. Debbie's off. $97.99 or $118.95. Shut the front door. We're going to send these to you for free, whether you live in the UK or across in the US. You get the die brush in there as well. The amount of detail is absolutely off the chart on these. Can't wait to share them with you. We then have the Christmas gift card holder stamp and die set. I haven't done these either. These launched yesterday, did they? They are amazing. 4 incredible designs in here. We're going to give you some Centura Pearl included there to get you started as well. You can buy them individually on a multi-buy, but if you want the best value, get the details that are there on your screen, $40.99 or $47.95. Now, shiny. These are amazing. Delayed dispatch, 13th of September. It's kind of like a VIP preview pre-order. Think of it like that. They are incredible. They are paint markers, but they are metallic, and you have a range of different nibs in each pack. So you've got a nib for every job, which is amazing. £21 or $26.26 if you are in the US. Get your hands on that. I can't wait to see what Debbie does with those. They are absolutely incredible. Right, do you want to get in touch with us? Of course you do. You want to come have a nap with us? It's Sunday evening. Crafters TV if you're over on Facebook. Crafters Companion if you are across over on YouTube. We are going to do card of the show. We are going to do card of the day, and we're going to do card of the week as well. Yeah, that's all coming up for you in this show, so don't go anywhere. Who's tuning in? Should we have a look? Lena's in Denmark. Hi, Lena. Chel's in Alaska. Diane's in from Tennessee. Meryl's in San Diego as well. I'd love to know what was the best thing about your week. Let me know. Seeing as it's Sunday, what was the best thing that happened to you this week? I will ask the team in the gallery as well and in the studio, so just have a little bit of a think about it. That'd be wonderful. Right, anyway, I've waffled on long enough. We are going to go and have a look at the Snowman Stamps first, which are beautiful. Let me show you a few samples. I've got some down here, and you'll see some of the awesome things that you can create with these. They are absolutely brilliant. And a great way, I think that because of the size of these, they're going to be fantastic for you to incorporate into lots of different things. So all of your different concept cards, yes, going to be brilliant for that. Tags, they're going to also work really well for those. I love it on these kind of concept cards here. You can see these Z-fold cards. There's 4 different ones that you're getting here in this particular collection. So you'll see them here. You've got the snow is falling, warm holiday hugs, the season for giving, and this one here is your Christmas wishes. You get all 4 of them, which is amazing. And that price, if you're going to treat yourself to something absolutely brilliant, it's almost like we are sending you one totally free of charge, which I think is pretty brilliant. These ones, Debbie, adorable, aren't they? What would you, I mean, I love that you've got focal imagery and sentiments in here as well. What sort of thing would you be using to colour these up with?
You know what, you can use whatever colouring medium that you prefer. So whether you like your watercolour pens, your paints, your inks even you can paint with. Your alcohol markers just fit these beautifully as well. So the little details in these are super cute. In fact, I've not seen stamps like this before that are absolutely amazing. They're cute, they're great to colour in, and they're fabulous for beginner crafters, beginner colourists. Because if you are someone that wants to get into your colouring, I love the fact that you haven't got to do a lot too much to these. So all your pretty papers that you've got in your stash, all your backgrounds that you like creating, all of these are going to go so well with these stamps. If you're sending to a family, if you're sending to a friend, if you're sending, this is like almost like a son and his dad, you know, going to a football match. It's just, they've got that fun element and fun factor in them which look incredible. And alcohol markers are what we're going to be using to do our demo with Joe.
What I like about them is they're really different, different to anything else I think we've released so far over this sort of Christmas crafting period. And because they are a stamp, you've got ultimate versatility with them as well. 40% of the stock went in the show yesterday. I've just heard that we've already lost another 10% of the stock since we've gone live. Half the stock has now gone. If you want these, this is all the stock we will have this side of Christmas. So if you've been thinking about them, if they're sat in your basket, maybe think about checking these out. Amazing that you're getting sentiments as well as that focal point image in there as well, Debbie. So you're going to be able to create a whole project with these.
Yeah, they're so great, aren't they? I love anything that you can colour in. The stamps are really great. But having a big set like this, where you're right, Joe, you've got all those extra sentiments that go with them. You can mix and match them with different ones. But the main element, that big stamp, is beautiful and such a lovely one to colour in. So we're going to be placing that. I've just cut one of my stitch circles out in a one of the bigger circles. And we're just going to place our snow family onto here, which look super cute. And just pick them up. Now, because I'm using alcohol pens, I am using the Flagstone and the alcohol proof die, which looks really good. So we're just going to ink this up. Again, this is my favourite platform to use. I like the magnetic platform. It means I can get that precision every single time. And it also means I can go back in if it doesn't stamp particularly well first time. But we're going to stamp that out, and you can see we've got that beautiful crisp image on there.
That stamping platform platform as well, still you'll get it got it good for this week as well. So if you're quick, you'll be able to snap that deal up where you get the rocker blocks, you get the stamping platform, couple of ink pads, and you get the stamping mat in there as well. Don't miss out on that because there'll be a brand new Get It Got It Good that starts tomorrow, which will be something else exciting.
Yeah, absolutely. Everything's exciting, isn't it? Every week, something new that's exciting. So let's bring this one in. I'm also just going to grab myself a scrap piece of card just to colour onto. And then I'm going to be bringing in the tri-blend. So I've got the new ones here, Joe. How gorgeous are they? So let's...
New ones!
Have you seen
new
these?
Shoes!
It's as good as new shoes, I can tell you, Joe. They're amazing.
Do you remember that advert?
Yes,
I think it was for like class something. It was just lots of people going, "Oh, new shoes."
So if anyone hasn't seen the new pens, they're just extended numbers to what we've already got in the tri-blend colours. So they almost fill the gaps up in between those colours. So even though that pen gives you the 3 colours that blend beautifully, if you then want the in-between colours to do those different shading, you've got that as well, which is incredible. So
great question from Patricia, Debbie.
Yeah.
Says, why is it better to touch the ink pad to the stamp rather than pressing the stamp into the ink pad?
Touching, oh, I see, yes, sorry. I think it's personal choice.
Okay.
I've seen people that stamp the pad, the stamp into it, but I've just always done it that way, Joe. So, yeah, I don't think there is a right and a wrong way. So, you do you, boo, as they say, or as Joe says. So all I'm doing is laying down one colour onto the scarf. You can see the colour beautifully, and then I'm going to add then the darker colour just to give that bit of shading into the stamp.
Lots of people tuning in saying hello. Sarah Brown saying hi, Debbie and Joe, Johnny, Charlotte, all the gang behind the scenes. Hope you're well. Sending hugs. Are you away from Melbourne, Australia? Thanks for the hugs, Sarah.
Yes.
Tracy says, hi Debbie and Joe from Ottawa, Canada. Great to see you back, Joe. Love your sense of humour. I'm betting there will be some giggles today. I think there might be some giggles.
Yeah,
Plot
Joe was
twist,
already
there's going to be
giggle.
giggles. Val says, hi, Joe and Debbie tuned in. I have ordered the Advent and the magazine, waiting avidly. Val in Southampton. I hope you're not going to be waiting too much longer. Anila, like, it's always, it splits people, doesn't it? Anila says, I love the Advent calendar. Oops. Opened it as soon as I got it. It was Christmas goodies week, isn't it? Anila's got it, and she's opened every single window as well.
No.
Oh,
yeah, no spoilers,
let us know
Nina.
on a sort of 1 to 10 level, Anila, how happy were you with everything that's in there? Hashtag no spoilers. Don't tell anyone what's in there. But Carol D says the magazine looks great. Can't wait until mine arrives. I love to work with the downloads. Patricia Watling says, shut the front door. I haven't heard that in over a week. Oh, well, it's back now. Don't you? You'll be sick of it by this time on Wednesday. And Rhonda says the best part of the week was seeing my lovely face again. How lovely is that?
That is so lovely.
Rhonda,
so lovely.
Too kind.
So I'm not going to keep doing it because we're going to do a little card with it, but I want to show you the finished one once we've coloured it in. So you can see nice and easy. I've not coloured any of the white in. The great thing about snowmen is they're white. So you don't need to put anything in. If you did want to put a bit of colour in, you can take, so let's take, we've got our blue-grey blend. You can sort of go underneath and put some shading because snow has shading, doesn't it? It has that light shading into it. So we can go in and just add a little bit, and it will just define all of those places with the where the snowmen are. You can put in that bit of shading and it just grounds them almost, doesn't it? So just pop that round, and then we can, and actually if you've got your faux snow, if you've got any glitters, that would all look amazing in the snow there. So you can see just having that extra little definition, it really brings them to life. So yes, the choice is yours, and it's the great thing with snowmen is you don't have to worry about it. So what I have
size
done,
these, Debbie, as well. Like a good little project. If you want to colour something quickly. I mean,
Yep.
obviously, it's sometimes lovely to do really, really long projects, isn't it? But with these, I mean, you can see there how quickly you manage to add colour to that and get something that looks amazing.
yeah, totally, and that can be just a really quick and simple one to do. What we're going to do, I've took Sarah's, she's got that snow globe die in her watercolour collection. So I thought this would just really lend itself to doing a bit of a card here, which would look really gorgeous. I'm just looking, there we go, right below me. Let's just pop that into place. So I'm just going to stick that inside. Oh, let's put it so it's not wonky. We don't want wonky snowmen, otherwise it'll look like they're melting. Right, so putting that on, then what I've got here is, I've just done a little shaker card, Joe.
Nice.
So I've done the nesting dies that we've got, the inverted nesting dies, and then just using that to go over the top. So just taking off all of my, what's it called, carrier sheet. And then we're just going to pop that into place. So nice and quickly. So what I have got is I've just got some sort of sequins here. I'm going to just cut my bag for quickness and then sprinkle those into the centre. So a nice quick little shaker card, but these snowmen really lend themselves to having a shaker card.
Anila says, I was so excited. It's way better than last year's one. Won't tell what was in the advent calendar, but it's worth every penny and more.
Oh,
Thank
yes.
you, Crafter's Companion.
Yes.
Anila says.
It
There you
is amazing this year, isn't it, Joe?
absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
We know what's in there, and boy, oh boy, you're in for a treat.
And it is nice for someone to say that, but we know that everyone is going to absolutely love it. You'd be disappointed if you didn't have one this year. That's all I'm saying, because everyone will start to get theirs, won't they? And come Christmas opening it, and
You will have the worst FOMO.
yeah, absolutely, you would. Yeah, you would absolutely hate it. So yeah, don't miss out on that. And then we've just got our Merry Christmas that's going to go onto the bottom. And like I say, all these dies were from Sarah's watercolour collection. And then I've just got a little bow which we're going to put on the top. And I'm just going to loop that round. So I'm going to pop that in the top. So pop that into there just to hold that bit into place. And then I'm just going to twist this around. So that comes down the side. Let's pop that into there.
Michelle says they passed their real estate exam. Yay, that was the best part of their week. I love that. Nell says, best thing about my week, the CC Mag came today. I had to get, so, let me try that. I'll just start that again, shall I? Nell says, best thing about my week, my CC Mag came in and today I get to watch you all and make Christmas cards. What a day. Sharon spent the week in Cornwall, loving the shows and not been able to see all this week. Oh, I bet you had a lovely time down in Cornwall. I hope the weather was nice for you. Mary, Pat says, she says it's great that I'm back. She's been watching replays while I've been away because she's missed me. Now, how sweet is that? That is very, very sweet.
Yes, very sweet.
Patricia,
and there we go.
Oh, awesome.
Sorry, Joe, I
That's
finished.
all right. Sorry, I didn't know you were going to be done so quick.
I was putting them on, I was doing that shaker element, and there we go. We've got our little rocking snowman card, rocking around the snowmen.
Yeah, and remember what you're getting, 4 different collections in there with a different focal imagery. You're getting sentiments in there to go with them as well. I'll just show you one of the samples that's been done with each of these. So again, different. I do love that they've all got their own individual style within here too, but really great, a wonderful size, whether you want to use multiples of them, individuals, smaller cards, DL cards are going to be great, all of your concept cards, any kind of tags maybe that you want to make with these, I think are also going to be awesome, so do make sure you grab them. Patricia says, today is great because Joe and Debbie are back. Hope you both had a great vacation. I had a great vacation. How was your vacation, Debbie?
Oh, it was amazing. So amazing. I had such a really nice, sunny, relaxing time off. It was beautiful. I say relaxing. It was relaxing, but I did a lot of walking as well.
Did you?
Yes.
Got to get those steps in, Debbie. I don't know why I sounded like a
What is a
chimney
good-
sweep. You've got to get them steps in, Debbie.
What is a good amount of steps, Joe, for a
what?
day? What is a good amount of steps for a day?
Well, today, mine are like a good day for me. Today, how many have I done? I've only done 4,500. About 15,000
Because we were doing
is an average sort of good day for
16,000
me.
a day, yeah.
So the thing is, because when I'm at home in Manchester, I live in the centre of town, so I don't drive anywhere, so I walk everywhere. So I always do lots and lots of steps. When I'm here, don't really walk anywhere, don't really get my steps in. Anyway, enough about me, back to you. Laura says, the two best things are that you and Debbie are back, we are, and I went to the beach and saw pelicans fishing off the coast of Oregon.
Oh,
it was amazing, they're huge. I've never seen them before at our beaches. That sounds like a great week. Massive gobs, according to Johnny, that's what he just said. Kathy says, I always give the advent calendars to my hubby, so I can't open it before December. That is a really, really wise idea. It very much is. If you want those snowmen, just under £12, under $18 gets you all 4 sets of those. But we're going to look at the magazine. Now, it's starting again from issue 1 because we completely redesigned the magazine. It is a brand new format for you. I can't believe we're able to do it for the price that we are bringing it to you at $10.39 or $15.96 for Club Inspire Platinum members. If you are over in the US and you've ordered this, you've got yourself in the subscription, obviously that is all taken care of, but UK customers will be the first opportunity, obviously, when we recently launched it, to get your hands on it. Is this the first time, Debbie, you've got your hands on the magazine?
No.
No?
No.
Oh,
I've had the magazine.
have you?
Yes, because it was on Create and Craft.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, so I was down there on Thursday and Friday. So
Right.
it's amazing.
It's amazing, isn't it?
It's so amazing. And do you know what's amazing, Joe? It's amazing that we're now doing a global magazine worldwide that everybody can see and buy wherever you are. And I love that fact because we started doing the magazine. In fact, we're on issue of our Crafters Inspiration. When we first started, we've gone from issue 1 to issue 30. So 30 issues of inspiration. Now, what we've done is we've gone back to, we've sort of regrouped, we've re-inspired, and we've recreated the magazine from the first one to being a global magazine. So everyone is on the same page, so to speak. So excuse the pun there. But what's nice about this, we did a traditional box before where you opened it, pulled everything out the top of it, and it was all lovely in a presentation box. This is a presentation package that is going to look beautiful in anybody's craft room, bookshelf, on their sideboard, on their side table. When you open it up, it has got this just uniqueness about it where everything is pocketed for you. So I love this. You've actually got your magazine in one side, you've then got all your papers. So it's the first time we've done this. If we look overhead, we can see exactly how this works. So inside, you're getting your little packages, which are amazing. So these are your freebies to start with. So inside, you will find a set of foliage dies. These are for, I can't believe I just called them foliage. It is foliage.
Are you sure you've seen this before?
Why did I doubt myself? It's because Debbie Ronson was having trouble saying it, and every time she said
Foliage.
Foliage, yes, so it is foliage. I love this die because you're getting your acorn, you're getting all your leaves. These ones here create petals to create a really beautiful flower. So that's your first one. You're then getting stamps as well. So these gorgeous layering stamps with your Christmas tree, with different sentiments that you can lay inside your tree to really create just a really cool effect. And then you get this really beautiful stencil. I love stenciling. They've become hugely popular. If I put it on there, you'll be able to see it, but it's got that just gorgeous baubles there, all those leaves and vines, and really beautiful. So all of these things, before we've even got into the magazine, you're then getting all these gorgeous papers. So these are just going to go through all your different crafting projects. You've got your solids, you've got your patterns, really good quality paper, and it's all from recycled paper. So these are really lovely. You've then got the New Look magazine. It's got a different look, a different feel about it. What's different about this one, Joe, is we've realised that across Crafters Companion we do so many different ranges. So where before what you got in your set, so these sort of freebies that come with your magazine, most of everything inside was to inspire how to use these. We've now done a magazine which, although those things are included, and projects and the inspiration that you've come to love and expect from Crafters Companion, so all of your tools and what you need to, your levels to how to create it in step-by-step instructions, you've now got different varieties of things like this here, where things that we've got in our collections, you've now got inspiration to create different projects with. And that's what's really different about this. Whether you are sewing and you want to do some easier pleats, there's just some really cool projects to do in here. So if you've got the sentiment dies that we've had, you've got step-by-step now projects to do with those things as well. So this has become a really all-round magazine to sort of use and how to do them, and I absolutely love it, Joe, because there is so much in it. And then to be able to keep it all safe and secure in your little folder and keep it together. And honestly, you don't want to miss out on this, because once they're gone, they're gone. We don't rerun any of the magazines. You'll know from past issues, people that have been collecting them, so you can see it all folds neatly into there and it's all compacted. But from our last ones, once they've gone, they're gone. So once issue 1 has gone, you won't be able to backtrack and go and get that. So you want to be able to stock up on these and keep them from time and time again as they come out.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, there's obviously going to be techniques in there that you're going to learn. You're going to be able to roll out across all of your crafty stash. You already have so much education packed into each and every one. I mean, I think you'd be lucky to get the magazine for that price out there. I can't believe we managed to squeeze that much stuff into it. Loads of you got it and love it as well. Marilyn says, I got my magazine last week, love the content, all the goodies that came with it. Carol says, I love that the magazine has a storage folder to keep all the working things together. Yeah, it's a really great point, Carol. Lee says, I have been reading my magazine from front to back without skipping a page in the evening. So beautiful. The Stencil dies are just incredible in this set. Such a beautiful first edition. Absolutely is. Don't miss out of it. I think it's going to become one of those things, isn't it, where in 5-6 years we're saying, who of you out there has got every single one of the magazines from the start? Make sure you get that first one, because it is an absolutely incredible magazine, and for the platinum price, I mean, it's almost giving it away. Right, we must move on to the gift tag holders, the gift card holders. I'm going to show these to you. These are so much fun. You're going to absolutely love these. I think these tie in nicely with the we did some boxes last year. Do you remember that had little characters on them? These are like a really lovely evolution on from that. So you've got Santa in here. You're also going to get this one with a present, the stocking, and also the snowman here as well. But let me show you the size of these, because if you want to use these just as card holders, absolutely you are going to be able to. But they do make really fun card projects for you as well. So that's a Santa one just there. I love this one here with the snowman, you can see just there, fantastic. And I've also got a couple here with the stocking on too. How many of us give things that are gift card based for Christmas? This is a great way of doing it and presenting them, or building it into a project. The choice really is yours. You're also going to get some of the cherry Centura Pearl, the Christmas red Centura Pearl cardstock in there to get you started as well. If you do want to just go for a few of these, any two of these, £22 or $26, if you want to get them that way, it is completely up to you. I love just how fun these look though, Debbie. They really are. They bring a smile to my face when I see them, these. Are you all right?
Do you know what it is, Joe? I was thinking you were talking about the gift tags,
right?
Which you was, but as I looked at you, you had the card in your
right. You get the card with it.
I then looked and thought, is he talking about the card or the gift tags?
The gift tags.
So apologies, the gift tags. And the cardstock is amazing too.
Yeah,
but
well, that brings a smile to my face as well. Oh no, he's just moved on.
Oh, have I gone again?
Debbie's just like, oh, well, yeah.
Well, I was going to grab some samples. Joe, we need to get in sync with each other. We've been off for too long.
Oh, we're obviously not in sync, are we? Anyway, what I was saying was, Debbie, I love how fun these are, and I love the fact they always bring a smile to my face. Do they do that for you?
They absolutely do that to me, Joe. We need a bit of a practice run beforehand, I think. They really do bring a smile to your face. Joe is absolutely right on that. And what's great about these, I've never seen anything like this before. So you could put your gift card in there, you could put money in there, you could tape some or glue some little pound coins to there and give some pennies. I mean, it's just a really fun, cute way. What I also love about them is the fact that you can use them as toppers as well as your gift cards. You can use them to decorate the front of your card, so you're literally using them like that, but then when you pull it up, you've got that hidden surprise. I think these are brilliant. Can you imagine giving this to someone? I mean, really, Joe, would you expect that to have something in it? You would just think that's a card. So imagine the joy when someone picks that up and they've got a gift card in there or something. You know, if anyone wants to get me one, you know, I'd love a £100 gift card. I'd just like a Visa one. That would be nice.
Just an actual credit card.
Yeah, just a credit card.
Yeah,
that
just
would
like
be
a
cool.
gold American Express or something like that.
But you can buy them. You can buy Visa cards that you load money onto as a gift card. Yeah, they're really cool. Yeah, really cool. But there's lots of places. I like everywhere, so I think they're nice. But look at these. I mean, this is just brilliant. I absolutely love this, and we're going to be demoing with this one to start with. But I mean, they're just amazing. I think they're absolutely brilliant. They've been well engineered. Everything has been thought about. You've got all those embellishments. I love the fact, especially with the snowman, you can make a gift tag, but you could also make just a snowman's face on a card. They look incredible. And I've got one more here let's show you. And open that up. Oh, and it's the wrong way round. There he is. But how cool is that?
I love his shiny hat.
Right into the middle. Yeah, and that's the thing, Joe, with these. You can do them whatever colour you want them to be in. I love this one with the brickwork one, which has got the Santa coming out of the chimney.
Cute.
It's very cute, isn't it? I mean, that's just amazing. You could hang these off of the Christmas tree. You could use them as gift tags on the table for your name places and write their names on them. Everything about these is so much fun. So what I'm going to do is I've put all my snowman pieces down on here. So I've just already sorted them out what I want cut. So I've got the snowman hat there I'm cutting out. We've got the gift tag piece. With each one of them you are getting, and this was to cut down on dies because this is really easy to do, is your pocket. So you just draw around there and score your lines in, and then you'll get that little cover. So when you fold this all over, glue those together and you've got your little holder straight away. So
they work really seamlessly as well, don't they? You know, some dies, you know, sometimes with projects like this, it can be a little while, maybe it takes a while to get them going. And now every single one of the samples I picked up pops in, pops out really nicely.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they don't get stuck at all, do they? They've been engineered very, very well. So I'm just going to use my tape to tape some of these down. So because I've been quite frugal with my card there, and then we're going to see if we can fit. I think we can fit all of these on our board because I am using the Gemini. I'm trying to think. No, it's just a bit bigger because of the sides, but they all will fit through your Gemini Mini, your MIDI, sorry, or your Gemini Junior. And most of them, apart from that big die, will fit through your Gemini MIDI if you just wanted to cut out lots of embellishments. So just layering these all onto my plates. So one thing I do love about the Gemini is I can use that entire board and know that every one of those will cut out with no problem whatsoever. So I'm being really careful because I haven't taped all of those down. So just going to hold that still, get rid of my samples out the way and pop that through.
Fabulous. Elaine was asking, how often will the Inspiration magazine come out? Do you know? I'm guessing it's quarterly, Debbie.
I'm assuming, yes, I think so. I think it's a quarterly issue, so 4 times a year.
Awesome. Julie's just ordered theirs. Rhonda says, just like the two of you, you bring a smile to my face. Oh, Rhonda, you're too kind. Patricia says, oh goodness, you TV couple, we've missed you greatly. Glad to see you back and up to your usual antics.
Yes, we don't get any better, that's for sure. And I think we should. I think we should be getting better.
I think when we're good, we're good, but when we're bad, we're better.
Oh, yeah.
I really do.
That's quite true, isn't it? Yeah, quite true. Right, so I'm just taking all these out, but what I do want to show you is a box that's super easy to do. So I've got all my bits here to do my snowman. Does anyone want to sing the song? Because that keeps coming to my head. Do you want to build a
apparently
snowman?
Becky called it Awful the Snowman yesterday.
Oh, Olaf.
Instead of Olaf,
Awful.
Here's one for you. What's better, Frozen 1 or Frozen 2?
Oh, now that's difficult because I love both of them.
Do you?
Yeah, I love both
I think one is way better.
I think
Sarah,
the first of everything.
Sarah and the boys, they think number 2 is far superior.
Yeah, see, I love number 2 as well, but I do love
Charlotte,
number 1.
Johnny, both 1 in the gallery. Debbie's 1, I'm 1.
I
Sarah must be
think
wrong.
the songs are better in 1.
Do you?
Yes, but I think they're both on par with the films.
All right.
Yes.
What do you think at home? Let me know.
Yes.
Crafters TV on Facebook, Crafters Companion on YouTube. Number 1 or number 2?
Right, let's show you how to make a quick box. So I need my scoreboard. What have I done with it, Joe? Here it is. So grab your scoreboard. You want 2 pieces of card. Each card is cut to 10 inches by 6.5 inches. And then on that long side, so butt your long side up to the board, and we're going to score down there at 3 inches and 6 inches. So really simple. And it's a really clever box. This will blow your mind, this one will, Joe.
Blow my mind.
Blow your mind.
Wowzers, I am ready to have my mind blown.
It's very quick and clever. Then I'm going to score in at 3 inches and 7 inches. So 2 pieces of card, and that is 10 inches by 6.5, score at 3 and 6 inches, turn round and then score at 3 and 7 inches. And then I'm just going to pop all those into place. And the little tab. And we're going to do exactly the same with this one. So butt your card up, go in at 3 inches and 6 inches.
Stephanie Alden says, I love the concept of the gift card holder, but do you need to put a pull tag on to make sure the recipient knows there's something in there?
Well, that's the surprise, I think.
That's the surprise,
yeah. That's the surprise. And you could always then tell them
You could just say, you know,
afterwards.
there's obviously, you know, nudge, 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 wink, wink, there's something in there.
Yeah, can you look a bit closely to that card? Or you could put, look closely.
Yeah.
That would be cool. Something intriguing that will tie them into wanting to have a look. Right.
I think as well with it, when just to answer that point though, Debbie, when you looked at it, if you had a gift card in the front of there, I think you can kind of tell, can't you? Like, or as a tag, that there is something substantial in the front of there.
I think it's when they're on the front of a card, or you know, that's when you're not going to notice them so much.
You can just put pull the presents on the right, on the back. Just pull the presents.
Pull. Yeah, you could just put pull. And in fact, what are the dies that we do that say pull? Waterfall. The waterfall.
And the reveal the window ones have got a little pull die in them as well, haven't they?
Yes. Right, now what you're going to do is these top panels, I'm using this number 4 because it's got the dark line. I'm just checking I've got that in the right place. So I'm just going, yep, so I've got that. We're going to do a diagonal line in there, and we're going to do the same on the next one. So, and lining that up with the top here. So we're putting those diagonal lines in, and then we're going to fold those as well. Do them both ways just to make them flexible. And then what I'm going to do is bring my scissors in. We're going to cut a snip out of the top there, and we're going to cut this piece away. So we're creating a tag on that side to attach to the other piece, and then we're going to just trim up to here, just like that. So you can see we've got our sort of box shape coming together. So that's our first one, and then we're going to do exactly the same on this one. So
has it got a name, this style of box, Debbie?
It's yes, it has, but I can't remember what it's called.
We can just make it up if you want.
It's called a twist lid box.
A twist lid box.
Yes, a twist lid box. Yes, but it is super easy. And then we're going to do the same. So we're going to cut, I think, yep, that way. Cutting those bits away, and then the bottom, trimming those.
I've never seen this done before. Gilmore says, so there's a stencil for the little envelope. Yes, there is indeed. It's in there, isn't it, the stencil, Debbie?
It is, yes.
Frozen 1 seems to be everyone's favourite. The straw poll that we've just done. Frozen 1 is the winner. There you are.
You normally find, don't you, that the first one is the one people go for.
Don't know what. There's got to be films out there where the second or subsequent ones have been better than the first one. I can't think of any. But
oh, I can. Twilight.
Toy Story.
Twilight.
Home Alone. Toy Story. Some of the options coming up.
Oh
in the gallery.
no, Toy Story. No. The first one is the best one.
Well, Charlotte doesn't agree with you, Debbie, I'm afraid.
So I'm putting plenty of tape down, so we're going to attach these together. So side by side. And the reason that tab at the base, so we can see it's not going to interfere with this line going down. Doesn't matter that it's not neat. If you wanted to, you could put it on and then cut it exactly, but really doesn't matter. And then we've got all our sides, so we're going to then fold this over, and then this side here is going to attach. So let's just fold that one down and bring in our glue pen, just like so, and bring that one over. And then
lots of people suggesting what we could turn these into. Linda saying you could turn the snowman into a jack-o'-lantern. For Halloween,
yes.
I think absolutely you could. I think you'll soon see loads of different ways that you'll play around with these. I mean, you could change the hat on Santa, change the colouring on his face. I mean, he doesn't have to have, you know, his little red outfit on. I think there's loads of different ways that you could play around with them. They're just so much fun.
Yeah,
and also, gift cards, something we give so much of at Christmas now. So how brilliant that we've got something that enables you to specifically give that as well.
Totally, yeah. It's just a unique thing, isn't it? Not only do you get like that handmade present, you then get some, the present to then put a gift into.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, I mean, I remember years ago, people used to say it was a little bit of a cop-out to put money or gift cards, but I think it's a nice thing to do to let someone choose what they would like to get. My mum always said it was really good because she'd say it was good to have something for after when the sales come.
Yes.
So it's nice to have presents, but then especially for Christmas, it's really nice to have those
See, the thing is, the sales start in like October now, don't they? So.
Yes, yeah.
I mean, I remember the sales used to start on Boxing Day.
Yes, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. So before I put this together, the last bits, what I do want to do is bring in all my bits of my snowman. So we're going to pop our snowman together. Now, we've got this piece here, and then we've got the main piece that we want to put on the top. So you can see that by putting this in here, we can then put our card. This is going to slot in. So we want to put our tape. Now, it might be better using a wet glue, so you know you're only putting your glue where you need it. You don't want this to be sticky anywhere else. So just pop that over the top and stick that down. Get that a little bit more straight. Obviously, I've probably just, oh, yep, there we go, it is straight. And I always go in just with my scoring tool to make sure that's really firmly stuck down. Can't get my words out today, Joe. And then just making sure we've got that piece, and then that's the piece that then that slots into really well. So that's a perfect fit.
Awesome.
But we want to put all that together. So what I have done is I've just made a little card and put one of the stamps on there. So you've got the snow, which we'll put on here in a minute, one like you. And then you can see you've actually got, these have been made specifically for your cards, so like a credit card size. So whatever cards you put in, whether you're buying for a certain store or department store or you want to put money in there, that will fit beautifully just inside, which is great. I mean, you might just want to put a sentiment and disappoint someone, but there you go.
Debbie.
You'd be a bit disappointed, didn't you, if you lift that up and didn't find a gift card in there.
Elaine says Santa could be a leprechaun if you played around with the colourings. I think that's a great idea.
Oh, yeah. And I was just thinking of something else then.
I guess you could also interchange. You don't have to have that hat on that character, do you? You can play around with that.
Oh, yeah, that's
because the leprechaun, I guess, would have more of a top hat, like a St. Patrick's Day parade style leprechaun. Someone in the comments saying as well, you could make like a Super Mario one. Be another great idea.
Are they pinching ideas from yesterday?
Charlotte's outraged that people were. It's say, you know, some of you were watching the show yesterday. I think. No one did say in the comments that it would be great as a Super Mario card. I'm just winding Charlotte up is what is happening. As I do most days, all day. We have a very lovely relationship, myself and Charlotte, but it's kind of like, you know, really annoying siblings kind of relationship.
Yeah, I think it's more of Joe winding Charlotte up all the time.
Absolutely. Karen says, I have to travel to meetings next week. I have all the pens and colours and stamped images. I need to colour in 50 Christmas cards while I'm there. They all fitted in one Totally Tiffany bag, a pretty small one as well.
Oh,
Karen,
that's
sounds
cool.
like you are going to be busy on your work trip next week.
Absolutely. So we're putting the brim on the hat. Now, obviously, you can use whatever colours you want to. We've then got all our extra bits like the buckle. So pop that on. And pop that into the centre. So we've got that buckle. I mean, this could be used as a Santa's belt as well, couldn't it? So, which is cool. And then we've got his nose. So I've done, I keep going to put it on there. And these bits we want to put onto the front. And then we're going to pop this in here. So let's pop some glue onto there. They come together really, really well. And then this one onto there.
And great that you get all these embellishing elements included as well. I mean, so you can put as much or as little as you like on, I'm guessing.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, whatever you want, Joe. And that's the great thing. You've got all these embellishments. So like all this, the little mistletoe. Imagine that looks like, look at it like that. It looks like a Rudolph with the antlers and its eyes and nose.
Yeah. It does, doesn't it?
So that's our little hat done. So the tag itself is done, and then we're just going to pop this together. So first of all, let's put our mouth on. I like to put the mouth into place first, so you can sort of put that wherever you want it to go. So let's have a bit of a wonky mouth going on there. I think snowmen sort of have that, don't they? And then we'll have his nose come in there, and then we'll put his eyes on. And there we go. And his other one. And then what I do want to do is, let's put his eyes sort of slightly that way. What I also want to do is just bring this in, and I've got that snow, and I've done it in green as well. So I'm going to mat and layer these just to tie in with all the colours. And then, pop that into place. So we'll put snow.
Just thinking about you could hang these on the tree maybe as well, Debbie, if you wanted to.
Did I not say that?
Did you?
Well,
I obviously wasn't listening.
Well, no. I was thinking. I either was thinking it, or I said you could tie it.
Yeah, I don't know if you said it or not, but I'm just thinking about how these could be hung on the tree without them opening. I guess you'd have to play around with it, wouldn't you? Well, I guess you could just mount them on something and then hang that up.
Little photo frames as well. You could put your photos
Oh yeah, gorgeous
in them.
idea to pop photos in there.
Right, so
I'd rather have money, but you know.
I know I'm bringing these in a little bit early, but I do want to use one of the new pens. I'm showing you a sneaky peek. If you've not seen these, you're going to love them, and you'll want them for all your Christmas cards. But just a really quick demo on top of this, I am going to use it to just highlight. So I'm going to use this to go round my S, and then go round just adding that incredibly beautiful metallic.
Now, I know the acrylic paint
onto
markers
there.
were so popular, weren't they, when we launched those? Debbie, these have been exactly the same.
Oh, they're going to fly. They're going to absolutely fly. But look at the difference that has made. And if I just wiggle it, you've got that amazing metallic there, which is just highlighting on top. So you can really add 3D onto anything you do. I mean, they really are. They're absolutely gorgeous. But they make such a difference just to add in a little piece like that. So we're going to pop that lid in. So we've got our snowman going on, our happy snowman. We're then going to pop him onto our box. So I'm going to take that out first of all, lay this on because this is going to be the front of our box. I've created it so this panel fits this box perfectly, and then we'll just take that into place. So what's great about these boxes, the twist top box, is that you don't have to secure it with anything. It secures itself, which is really, really good and so easy to do. So popping those all in, we're then just going to tuck all these in. I'm just going to glue that last one together, just for quickness. So that gives us a really good bottom as well, a tough bottom, so you can put something a bit heavier. You could make this taller if you wanted to. Oh look, I've done it the wrong way, Joe.
Oh, you've only put his bottom on his head?
I've put an upside down snowman, yeah.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, so it's just put a bit more tape on there. Luckily, it doesn't really matter, so we'll just turn him round, pop him there. I'm just going to make sure that's stuck down. And then all these will twist in. So what you need to do is literally twist the box. So twist it to go round, and it will all fall, it should all fall into place. Let me just, it's going, there we go. And you
wow, that's amazing.
I know, yeah.
It's like a magic trick.
Over. So literally, yeah, you just sort of, you catch two ends and you twist it into place.
I've not seen that before.
And then we pop that into there, and then you've got your, oh, we've just got a little bit caught there, should have done that a bit lower. We've got our little snowman twist lid box.
That's amazing.
Yeah, there you go.
Debbie, love that. And just one of so many different things you're going to be able to do. So you've got the snowman there. Remember the other ones that you're getting. You're going to get Santa in here as well. Would make a great little leprechaun, or maybe Super Mario. You've then got your stocking and your presents in there. And also, of course, now which one am I missing? I've got snowman, I've got presents, I've got Santa. I'm missing one, aren't I? I've got stocking. Big present. I'm just missing big present. There we are. That's the other one that you're going to get in there. $40.99 or $47.95. You're also going to receive, of course, that Christmas cardstock in there. You get cherry red. I thought it was cherry. I questioned myself, didn't I, at the start there? You will get the cherry red included. Right. Lots of you with full baskets. How are we doing on the advent calendar, Johnny? Is it still there? We think it's technically sold out. If it's in your basket, I would try now to check it out and see how you get on. We think it's technically gone, but there are more of them in baskets than we have stock available. In fact, I think it's probably best if we give you an opportunity to check your baskets out. So whilst you do that, here's all the details of US shipping and also Club Inspire.
We've had to make some changes to our shipping charges, and we want to keep you informed. With continued pressure on domestic shipments around mainland US, we've had to temporarily increase the cost of our regular 6 to 10 working day standard shipping service from $9.99 to $12.95, and our free shipping threshold from $100 to $125. We also have some really great news to tell you. We've introduced a brand new shipping service called Express Delivery. This is a fully tracked door-to-door service which takes 3 to 7 working days and costs $19.95. This option means you'll get your crafty goodies in your hands sooner, meaning less waiting and more crafting. We're also upgrading delivery services for our Gold and Platinum Club Inspire members, who will now receive priority delivery on all of their orders. And if that wasn't enough, we've upgraded these orders to our new Express 3 to 7 day service. Your patience and understanding throughout this very busy time has been amazing. So we'd just like to say a huge thank you, and we look forward to chatting to you again very soon.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
All the details there of Club Inspire. Right, let's move on. We've got so much to get through on this Second Chance Sunday show. We have got something shiny for you. Now, I need to let you know half the stock gone when we launched these. These are amazing. Now, if you loved our acrylic paint markers when we launched those, they were off the chart busy. This is the same kind of concept, but what we've got for you is a metallic finish. What I also love about it is that you've got 3 different nib size and shapes on here as well. So it means that you're going to have something for every job. So you've got the 7mm superfine, you've got the 3mm fine and the 4mm chisel nibs in here. And it's an oil-based metallic paint that you've got in here. That means you're going to be able to add it onto loads of different things. So yes, it's going to work on things like your cardstock, of course it is, but then so many other different applications too. I also love that for this price you're getting all 3 of them. Now you can get them individually, but if you want the best deal, get them together, because what you're going to get in here is of course you're going to get the Quicksilver, the molten copper, and you're going to also get the liquid gold in here as well. I know these are not going to be around for long. We will absolutely reorder these when they sell out. A case of when they sell out, not if, but there will be a wait on these. If you want to get these in the first batch, and I would absolutely recommend that you get them now, all 3 of them available on that multi-buy for you, saving you about £3, $3.59, $16.80 or $21.01 if you want to grab yours right now. I love these. These are kind of like, in my head, Debbie, like a hybrid between our metallic markers and the acrylic paint markers that we bought you, sort of offering you the best of both, aren't they?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. These are an absolute must. You are going to love them. And can I say, anyone that likes to write their Christmas cards in a nice pen that's actually metallic, you are going to love these. There's a really fine, well, in fact, let's show you. In each pack, you're getting the silver, so you're getting the gold, which is the liquid gold, you're getting the Quicksilver, and you're getting the molten copper. I mean, how amazing is that? Just beautiful. Now in each one of these pens you are getting, let me put these in order, so you're getting a 4mm. Now this one has got the more of a chiseled nib, so that's got your really, in fact, let's bring a piece of card in so you can see it much better. It's got the more chiseled nib on there. Then you've got the 3mm, but that one's got a bullet nib on there. And then this one is my favourite. It's got that really fine pen, so if you want to do all your writing with it, it just looks absolutely incredible. So they're all based, you get 3 in each pack, and really they're intense high shine. They're the most beautiful metallic paint in them, and they're fully opaque as well, so they'll work on so many different surfaces, Joe. So I'm going to bring some bits in.
I bet they're going to look gorgeous on vellum.
Just, yeah. Oh, I mean, honestly, they will work on your vellum, on your acetate, on your black card, on your white card, just to write. And in fact, I'll give you, so let's just do sort of this. So when I've just been priming this before, so when you get them, what you do is hold them down and just, you don't have to do it hard, you just pump it. That's what you do, pump your pen. And as you do that, you can see it starts to flow your ink. Now look at this, you've got that really thin line. So if you just want to write all your Christmas cards, let's just write that. You've got that beautiful fine line to do it with. If you then want to do, you've got a more, you want to fill in the gaps of something, or you want to create more high shine on a bigger surface. I mean, look at that, Joe.
So could you let it dry and then layer over it?
Yeah, oh absolutely,
Yeah?
yes. So you
Really
could then
build it
go
up.
over, yeah, it would really, because they're opaque, so you could just continue to lay over it with different colours, yes. And then you've got the bullet one as well, so you can then, so if you're writing that, you can see the difference. If I just write that again, you've got the difference in how you're writing it, which is amazing. But if I bring in things like this, I mean, look at this, we've got glass here. So
Nice.
drawing onto your glass is so simple. And then you've got, so if I bring in, I mean, look at this one, this looks absolutely
Wowzers.
stunning. And that's just a wine bottle, Joe. So put a candle in that. You've got a great decoration for your table. But what about all your Christmas baubles? I mean, look at this, just being able to doodle onto your Christmas baubles for your Christmas tree. And then we've got,
And even on things like glass baubles as well, you can buy really inexpensive glass baubles. Imagine creating them yourself.
Yeah, totally. I mean, these are amazing. These are just like acrylic little blocks. And Sarah, who does a lot of our our Spectrum Noir makes on the design team, she's done these. I mean, how fabulous do they look? And you've just got that really gorgeous shine.
That's amazing.
It's really amazing. But even if you want to just do regular cards, so let me just show you a few more samples of being able to colour them. So you can colour in with them and highlight with them. So you see the silver around the edge of here. So this is a stencil that has had colouring. It's done the opposite way. This has been stenciled off, and then the silver just done. Can you see? Look at that. I mean, it's so pretty. But you can draw with it, so you can do your stamps. This is stamped in these, and this one is freehand as well, and it just looks beautiful. So you were saying about the acrylic markers, Joe. This one, all the little dots have been done in the acrylic markers, and then the silver has been used on the outside. But you can use it on white cards. So as much as that black card looks beautiful, if you did want to use it onto your white card, you can then do that onto the white card, even colouring in large amounts. So if you do want to actually colour in over there, you're going to get that beautiful shimmer on there. I mean, these are just beautiful. You will absolutely love them. And just so many different things, like if you just want to create your flowers and do different sort of doodling, lots of people doodle, just creating those different designs that you want to do with them look incredible. So if you want to draw with them, if you want to paint with them, these pens are going to be amazing. But if you just want to sign your Christmas cards, you're going to be able to do that.
Just also think about what if you went into a stationery shop on the high street, or in the mall or something like that. What would you be looking at paying for these each? £3, £4, £5 a marker, comfortably. With these 9 markers, well, for £16.80 or £21.01 for platinum members, off the chart value for money. Supreme says, do they have a funky paint odour to them, or are they quite low odour?
I can't smell anything.
Okay.
Yeah. There is a slight smell, but you have to go near it to get that smell. I couldn't smell anything when I was using them.
So not the kind of product that you need to use in like a well-ventilated space or anything like that, which is awesome.
And I will tell you, there's not a high smell in these at all.
It is an oil-based metallic paint. Aisha asked, I don't know if you know this or not, Debbie, are the other acrylic markers we did, the regular colour, the coloured paint markers, were they also an oil-based?
No,
they weren't an oil-based.
No, so they're acrylic, which is like a plastic paint, basically. So yeah, completely different. These are oil-based and metallic. So although you can use both on the similar surfaces, so all the same sort of surfaces that you could with those paints, these are slightly different because they're oil-based.
Just think about the different things you're going to be able to use these on, the different surfaces. Think about doodling with these, Zentangling, if you love to draw. I think there's going to be so many different uses, or just using them for day-to-day writing. I think if you're writing in things like cards, imagine if you were handwriting your wedding invitations or something like that, how amazing these would look. If you want them, they are absolutely flying out this evening. 60% now of that stock has gone. £16.80 or £21.01. Remember what you're getting. You're getting the 3 different nib sizes. You get the super fine, the fine and the chisel nibs. So these go from 3mm, 4mm and 7mm. And you're going to receive it in the liquid gold, which is this one here, the molten copper, and you'll also get that amazing Quicksilver in there as well. All 3 of them coming to you. They're available individually, but make sure you grab that saving and get them all together would be my advice. Patty says, Debbie, you can make spowl ornaments for the entire family with these. Anyone that doesn't
Patty.
know about that, Debbie, was it a spider or an owl you were drawing?
It was an owl.
It was an owl Debbie was drawing, and it turned into a bit of a spider. We called it a spow. It's now sort of a legendary. It's a bit of a legend here at Crafters TV. We do also have that wax seal on the show as well. I don't know if you've noticed that, Debbie. The wax seal.
They don't exist.
You all right? You okay? Lord Adam's really lurking around. He's
Where's Adam come from?
Hobbling about back. I don't know what's happened. I don't know what he's done to him. You all right? I
glasses
thought you were saying something
steaming.
was smelly. Debbie's wafting herself.
The glasses steam up, so I just have to unsteam them.
Right, shall we move on? I think we'd better.
Do your glasses not steam up?
Sorry?
Do your glasses not steam up?
I'm obviously not as hot as you, Debbie. What can I say?
Well, of course.
Chopped liver over here. Sorry?
Well, of course.
Right, let me talk to you about the Danglers. I love these because they are a creator card, but they have this loose dangling element, which I just think is so incredible because they are like anything else that we've done for you before. So this one is the Shine Bright, I believe this one here. Then what you've got is this one here with your dangly lovebirds. Look at these two. That one there is the lovebirds, as you can see. Beautiful. Oh, pop your cork. It's time for a celebration, Debbie, which is this one here. This is your raised glasses. Now, what you can do is you can either have these as dangling glasses or you can pop them over acetate. I don't know why everyone's got a problem with saying the word dangling. I'm not sure why everyone has an issue with it. This one, you've got a dangling couple there on their little love swing. The swinging couple. Is that what it's called, swinging couple? Oh, okay, it's not. What is it called? What's it called?
Not a swinging couple.
What? What is it called, Johnny? Forever yours. I thought you said it was called. This is not called swinging couple. This is called Forever Yours. Because they're swinging on a swing. You could see why it would be an easy mistake to make.
And they're dangling.
Let's not go there, Debbie. Right, let's try and get this back. This one here, save the date. Save the date, amazing. You can obviously have the clock dangling there if you want to. This one here, this is Butterfly Wishes. I'm not going to go through those again just yet. I will go through them again at some point. I think it's best for everyone if we just take a moment. Just take a moment to calm down. They're on a swing. They're on a swing. Honestly, Debbie, these are beautiful, aren't they? And also the dangling elements on here does make them completely different to any of the other credit cards we've seen before.
Oh, you got me.
Did you hear what I said? Are you going to be all right?
Yeah.
Do we need a break or are you all right?
I just need to wipe my eyes because I can't see.
Okay, excellent. Why don't I go back through the options again for you? I think. Now, I tell you what, let's take a moment. We're going to demo these in a second, but I think maybe we just need a moment. Just to, just to bring it back. And also just to show you all of the fun. I mean, this is why Crafts TV is fun, but there's a load of other reasons. Take a look.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
Quiet. The neighbours.
I'm all out of Zoom. I'm so lost without you. I'm not singing.
Lisa, if you email in, don't send a picture of your air fryer. Make sure it's something creative.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
you entertain us, you give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafter's Companion is magical. There's magic here.
Joy, there's not a dry eye in the studio here. Debbie's welling up, I'm welling up.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV. Create every day.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% of your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
We've calmed down, don't worry, we've calmed down. Lily says, Joe is so funny when he finds himself funny. I'm just innocent, that's the problem. Cracks me up, he goes so red. Patty says, OMG, good job, Joe is not on the product naming team. And Hannah says, Joe, you've only been back 1 day. I mean, I'm surprised it took a whole day, to be honest. Right, Debbie, which one of these are you going to choose to demonstrate?
Not the swinging couple. We're going to do the lovebirds. I love this one. Yeah, it's so pretty. But remember, you can interact. You can interchange any of these elements with any of the outside edges. And actually, Joe, the one with the couple on the swing, that one has got a beautiful tree around it, which would look lovely as a Halloween card. Like we've done it as a spooky card. It's a really cool one to use. So we've got the birds. So with every single one of these, you get the main die. And you can see how big this is against my hand. It is a really big card, big die. You're then getting your element and you're getting 2 sentiments with each one of them, which means in total you're getting 12 different sentiments to mix and match throughout them, so you can use whichever ones you want. So first of all, I'm just going to take one piece of card. I've got a white piece of card. I'm going to take it to the edge and up to the top. So this bit here will cut out. Let me just check. Yes, so that will cut to the top, but it will cut all the way around here and down. So we're just going to pop that across, tape it down and send it.
I guess that's good then, so you can size it to any card you want, really. Oh,
absolutely. You don't have to have it just the size of the die. And I will show some samples in a little while as well, so you'll be able to see that you can do different styles and different sizes of cards. So I'm doing something a little bit different, so not so much a card, but more of a sort of keepsake, or something you can stand on the mantelpiece, or a mantelpiece pleaser, as Sarah would say, but one that just looks a little bit different. So first of all, cutting that white one. Now what I love about these dies is you can emboss them and you can ink through them. So if I take, all I want to do is take my tape off. I don't want to leave that on there because it will embed when I emboss it. And I'm going to turn this over so you can see that's cut out absolutely beautifully. But it also has elements, especially in the leaves, which will emboss through the die. So I'm going to just grab my embossing mat. I've just pulled it out and another one crashed to the floor, so apologies for the noise. And then I'm going to take out my magnetic shim and put in just my plastic and my top plate and send that through.
Awesome. Just to let you know as well, any two of these, £35, $41. So if you had your eye on a couple of these, then absolutely you can mix and match if you want to as well, which is always nice.
So once that comes through, I'm then just going to grab my ocean ink. So I've got my ocean ink, water reactive one. It's the best one that goes through the dyes. But look at this, Jo. So if we look at the actual dye itself, we now have embossed detail into there. So even embellishments at the bottom here, and all our leaves now have that gorgeous design on them. But also, if I turn it over, we can now emboss through. So this piece in the middle we can take out. All these extra white pieces that are left, it means we can use our ink pads to go through. So I'm just going to grab my ink applicator, and in fact I think I've still got some ink from before on there. I'm just going to ink that in blue, going round.
I love it when they've got these open spaces that allow you to do this. Just gives you another added dimension, doesn't it?
Oh, totally.
Patty says it's my favourite part, when one of them makes a comment before thinking, and then it's all downhill from there. It's the end of their day and they're tired, so the giggles are even worse. It's so funny. And also it's our first day in today, isn't it? So it meant we drove up this morning as well. So it's our sort of longest day as well. Connie, oh, I nearly fell over. Connie says, so glad you're back, Jo. You and Debbie are a super great crafting team. I'd like to think so.
Oh, we are, yes.
Maybe if there was a craft couple award, we'd win that, Debbie. Maybe we'd get
Oh,
nominated
that would
for
be
that.
good, wouldn't
Maybe
it?
that's what we need to push for next year.
Crafting
couple of the year.
Yeah, why don't they do that? But look at the detail in that die, and you won't be able to probably see it on the camera, but all those leaves here are all embossed and they look gorgeous, like really, really beautiful.
So much detail.
Yeah, so there's just so much thought that have been put into these dies, and it makes you look like such a professional, Jo. That's the thing. So taking all these pieces out, and then let me just pop those few bits out so we get that in there. Now, so you can see all that detail. I'm going to bring in some other pieces of card so you can really see. I mean, look how, that's just like a fairy tale, isn't it? It's so stunning.
It really reminds me of something, and I don't know what it is.
Ah.
I think, is it like something
I think it looks like a pumpkin from Cinderella, the carriage.
Or is it something from like Enchanted or something like that?
Could be, yeah, it could be. But the detail in these dies are incredible. So what I've done, Jo, I'm going to bring these ones in now because I've done 3 in different colours. I've done that blue one, I've done a black one, and then I've done a green one. So I have 3 different colours, and I'm going to pop them together. Now, what I have done is I've scored a line just down here, and all I'm going to do is bend that over. So just bringing that in and bending that forward. So what that's going to allow is just each page to open, and then the next one just doing exactly the same, bend that forward. Oh, I think I've put it in the wrong place there. There we go. And then these spines are going to be glued together, so they will hold it in place, but you'll have almost like a little book.
Nice.
And then we're going to do our last one. I'm doing this before we glue them together, just because that will allow them to bend a little bit more freely. And then we're going to stick these down. Pop them together. Oh, I've done, that was my first one, and where is my, here it is. I've got a piece to go down there, so I'm just going to hide that.
It is the poisoned apple from Enchanted that Pamela thinks it's reminding me of.
Oh yeah, yeah, could be.
And it reminds me a little bit of Into the Woods as well.
Into the Woods, isn't that a horror?
Well, I think it was originally a very scary musical when it was on the West End. It's a Stephen Sondheim musical, and then it got Disneyfied, and it had James Corden in it, and Johnny Depp, Meryl Streep, lots of other people.
Oh, that's right. I was thinking of something else.
I didn't enjoy it, to be honest.
I was thinking of Cabin in the Woods.
What are you thinking of? Cabin in the Woods. Very, very different to Cabin in the Woods.
That's a bit of a scary one.
Yes. Definitely, I mean, yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Yes, it does remind me of Into the Woods a little. Margaret Crook says, I really miss you two. You just make us laugh. There's no other channel like this. You two would definitely win that category. There you go. I'm glad that you think so. Margaret would vote for us by the sounds of it.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, so, and then on top of all that, Joe, the font on these, we haven't got boards for these, have we? Which is a shame, because the font on these are incredible. But look at these. It's got a really unique font on all of them, and I absolutely love them. So we've got our lovebirds there. What I also like about this one is and actually all of them, you could use these as photo frames and put them in your photo frames and really have all your photographs staring out. They would be amazing. These would look great in your scrapbooking. So all of these ones here, but I know we've got more to show you, so I am going to bring in my as Joe called them, the dangly bits. And what I have done is I've just put 3 of them together, so each one, but I've coordinated different colours. So the green one on the white, the black one on the green, and then the white one in the background. And then if I bring that round, you can see I've just added a ribbon and some gems on there. And you've got your 3 different ones all coming through there in your sort of little book. Just a different way of doing it.
Really cool. What an awesome way to use these. I'm going to go back through the options again. Johnny's going to tell me the correct names of them this time. So we're going to start with this one, which is the lovebirds. This one here, I think this one might be my favourite. Let me get this the right way around for you. This one here, I think is adorable. That's Shine Bright that you've got there with the little dangly moon and the stars. This one here, this is Raise Your Glasses that you've got there. Now this one, of course, you don't have to have these glasses dangling. What you can do is pop them onto an acetate. I mean, you could just stick them all down flat if you wanted to. This one here, Forever Yours, which will always forever be known as something else now. This one here with a dangling clock, that's Save the Date. Which is awesome, and a grosser dangling schmetterling here is Butterfly Wishes, which I think is absolutely beautiful. Really usable. I think they're all on a theme where you're going to immediately see exactly what you're going to be able to use these for, whether it's invitations, birthday cards, thinking of you cards, sympathy cards, loads of different themes all covered there. $78.39 or $95.16 as a Club Inspire Platinum member. Any 2 of those for £35 or $41 if you'd rather get them in that way. Kay says it would be a really great frame for a wedding picture, talking about that last demonstration. And Deborah says, I think they should make a YouTube soundbite of Joe and Debbie laughing so we can keep it on our phones for days when we feel blue, like the giggling baby, a quick smile maker. I think, has Debbie, has someone got your giggle as their ringtone?
Yeah.
Who is that?
I can't remember who it is, but yeah, someone's got my giggle as their ringtone.
Right, there you are. So someone's got it already. And that means if someone's got it, then they'll be able to send it to us or to you. We could all have it. Yeah. Maybe like you could have it, maybe you could have like Debbie's giggle, and then when it gets really bad, you know, when I laugh and then we do a little snort, like the snort could be for your close contacts, you know, so you could have the little snort noise on the ones you know.
That could be your message.
Sorry?
That could be your message.
Imagine. Right, let's move on. Charlotte's like, imagine if your phone goes off in the middle of the night. Who doesn't have their phone on Do Not Disturb? Everyone does. Right, let's look at the Ultimate Pro, because that's what we've also got. We've got a big bundle. You buy the Ultimate Pro, which Ben's going to tell you all about in just a second, via the medium of video, but you're also getting the extra additional elements for free. So you've got the special treat embossing board, you've also got the Sweet Things embossing board and the boxer board included within here for free. That value equates to £40.97 or $40.89. Essentially, it's a half price deal. That is before you use your Club Inspired discount as well. So you've been thinking about an Ultimate Pro, I can't remember a better time to get your hands on one. If you are new to us here at Crafters TV, I know we have so many new viewers all the time. Hello, welcome to the club. Maybe you're unfamiliar with all the amazing features of the Ultimate Pro. Well, here they all are.
The Ultimate Crafter's Companion is an all-in-one compact carry case which is going to allow you to score, measure, trim, emboss and embellish. The case incorporates 10 vital paper crafting tools,
all rolled into one lightweight and portable product. If you're crafting at home, this makes a great workstation. Or the carry case design allows you to easily pack up everything you need for crafting on the move. With the Ultimate Crafter's Companion, you can make hundreds of different cards in all shapes and sizes. Working with standard card and paper size, you can fold anything, from basic bifold, trifolds and gatefold cards, right up to pop-out, jump-up cards, or even more complex keepsake books. Simply rest your cardstock against the carefully calculated grid lines, read off the desired size, and use one of the specially designed scoring tools to create an accurate and very professional crease.
Every card needs an envelope, and with the Ultimate Crafter's Companion, you can make envelopes in any shape and size to match all your handmade cards.
Package your delicate craft projects in colour-coordinated matching envelopes and add a professional finishing touch. No longer will you be restricted to making cards to correspond with ready-made envelope sizes. With hundreds of possible size combinations, your imagination is the limit. And for those really special dimensional cards, you can create 3D box envelopes to not only house, but to protect your handmade card creations. Create your own boxes in any shape and size, from a matchbox right up to a shoebox. All of the calculating and measuring has been taken care of for you, so you can simply follow the guide and create custom-sized boxes which fit together perfectly. Triangular, hexagonal, diamond-shaped boxes are all possible, as well as your regular boxes. You can also create specialised exploding boxes or expanding boxes too. You can even make your own favour boxes for those special occasions. Any craft tool box should include a paper trimmer, and when you're crafting on the go with the Ultimate Paper Crafting Tool, you'll need a paper trimmer at your fingertips. The integrated trimmer stores inside the tool and clips into place for easy access. The ergonomically designed cutting mouse holds a standard size blade, which is very easy to replace. Create delicate embellishment for your paper crafting projects with the integrated bow maker. A simple 6-step process will allow you to create perfect bows in an instant. For paper embellishment, you can use the decorative embossing shapes which are featured throughout the board. Emboss onto special papers, vellums or even acetate to create your own intricate toppers. Everything you need comes included with the tool and stores inside for easy access. Each unit includes a full colour instruction book, cutting mouse and ruler, the bow making pegs, and 2 specially designed scoring and embossing tools. Whether you're crafting on the move or using this as a complete workstation at home, the Ultimate Crafter's Companion provides you with all the tools you need at your fingertips.
All the details there of the incredible Ultimate Pro. Right, stencils is where we are going next. You buy 4, you get 2 free. I said you buy 4, you get 2 free. Patty says, is Johnny reading the names of each die for Joe, like the teacher, moving you to the front of the room so you quit falling around? Plot twist here for you, Patty. Johnny was meant to be reading the names of the dies the first time round, and we know how that ended. So, yeah. Anyway, let's move on. I'm not one to place blame. Right, we've got these amazing stencils for you. Let's look at them. So you've got bells ringing. What I love about these is you've got this amazing focal stencil and then the background. Definitely could use these 2 separately if you wanted to, but when you put them together, gives you a really lovely finished effect. You've then got this one here, which is your holly sprigs. This one here is that gorgeous perfect poinsettia. Then you've got the Christmas tree, which is Oh Christmas Tree. Splendid snowflakes is what you're looking at there. And finally, baubles and stars. Really lovely, classic Christmas designs, which I think you're going to find very, very usable. These might be great, actually, as well, I'm thinking, Debbie, for using to create maybe your own wrapping paper. You know, if you wanted to just buy plain brown wrapping paper and maybe spritz through it to create something yourself. What a great way to do it, especially at this price.
Yeah, absolutely. I love being creative, and these absolutely make you feel and get you in the mood to be creative, because there is so much you can do with them. Like this one, so what Joe was just saying is about making these backgrounds. Look at the background here. All of this is done through the stencil, and the detail then in the stencil here is absolutely incredible. That for me is a real bespoke card. It looks just beautiful. But all these different ones you can do, all different size cards. You don't have to make them just the size of the stencil. You can make them different. I love this one, all those baubles in the background, then adding your little dew gems to them. They just look amazing. What about stenciling your frame? I mean, look at that, Joe. I mean, where can you buy cards like this that are so bespoke, so beautifully handmade? And this one, I mean, this is gorgeous. You've got that really light green in the background, and then that little shaker element, which just makes a really exciting Christmas card. And then again, going back to contemporary colours, using those beautiful poinsettias that look amazing, and your baubles as well. So lots of different ways that you can do with them. So I'm just going to show you very simply how they work and what you get in each one. Like Joe showed you, you will get your main background stencil. So that in itself, having a stencil like this that you can just do all your background work with, is incredible. Like Joe said, in fact, if you get your little spritzers, I'm just going to bring in my little spritzer. If you grab one of these, or you have one of these, and you add some drops of your liquid inks in there, you could absolutely just spray that onto it and create the most amazing background. And then with each one, you're getting that main focal point. So you could use that as a topper or go straight over the top, which is what we're going to do. So the first thing I'm going to do is take a piece of card, and I'm just going to lay this over the top. Now my stencil has a little bit of spray glue on the back, just to keep it in position. If you don't have that, you don't need it. You can just hold your stencil and it will be absolutely fine. But what you could also do, you could just use your low tack tape and tape it down at the edges, and it will stay down as well. So I'm going to use 3 different colours, and I'm going to bring in the water reactive. So I'm going to do baby blue for my background, then I'm going to bring in some parakeet, and I'm going to bring in some crushed velvet. So we're just sort of going to do some blues and purples, and I'm just using my ink applicator to go around to add that extra interest. So just with that blue, this is a gorgeous one, this baby blue. It's one that we don't use very often, but it's great to use in the foreground of anything that you're doing. So just inking into our background, nice and simple. So it's just a case of loading your ink up onto your applicator and just swirling that round. I mean, our inks are so good. They're very easy to use. They blend amazingly well. If you wanted to put another colour into that, you could. If you wanted to just blend maybe a bit of a grey into there, which would be nice, just to give a variety, you could do that as well. And in fact, as I'm saying that, I'm thinking I should do that and just add something a little bit different. So.
Okay, says I just got my opaque ink pads yesterday. Can't wait to use them. Colours are so vivid and beautiful. They would be great to use with these stencils.
Oh, they would be amazing to use with these. And what you could also do, because they are stencils, if you get yourself a anti-static bag and wipe your card before you put the stencils on, you could then use them to, so I'm just trying to find myself a lighter. Oh, I can't find one, but actually I might just add a little touch of this green in. Yeah, you could heat emboss, which would be amazing.
Nice.
Yeah, you could heat emboss through them. But so you don't get your the ink anywhere else, what I would recommend is just to put that anti-static bag over the top. So I'm just going to add just a little bit of that green into there, just to add a variety of colour. So as we peel that back, you can see we then get a beautiful background. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to use this straight over the top. So I'm going to do my first one right just in the centre. So I'm just going to pop that inside about there. It doesn't have to be exact. And then we're going to go in, I'm going to go in with this parakeet. I think I'm going to blend it with 2 actually. So it's got the purple and the parakeet. Oh, I think I've just put the blue in there. Never mind, that's
Debbie,
fine.
what you like.
Mixing them. But because this one's a really nice strong colour, and actually the pigments would be amazing for this because they do, they work really well. Because they're opaque, you can layer them up. So I'm just going to go
This is looking
round
stunning.
onto there, and then I'm going to go back in and add that blue, just for a variety there. So then when we take that off, we've got that beautiful snowflake in the centre. And then we can also just go in there, and I'm just going to put the bluets, put a little bit at the side here. So the choice is yours, Jo. This is what I love about stenciling. You are the creative person. You're the one that gets to say where these go. We can just do whatever we want to do with them and create stunning backgrounds. So pop
And
that in
great for batch making, I'm thinking, these as well.
Oh, so much so. You could make loads of these in totally different colours, couldn't you? And they just all look incredible. So let's pop my lids on there, and then all I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to cut it in half. So let me grab my guillotine and pop that through. So that is 5 and 1, so that's 2.5. Let's cut that to just over 2.5. 2.5 and a bit, which goes straight through that centre. It probably doesn't, but it'll do. It will do. And then I've got a card here which we're just going to put together. I've got some blue strips for the front, so I'm doing a gatefold card. So we're going to pop these on, but we're just matte and layering them, so it just gives a totally different look. So
really lovely. Lots of you loving these. Very, very busy on them. And the price is amazing. Remember, you're buying 4 and getting 2 free of charge, which is excellent considering they're a brand new launch as well. They only launched on the 29th of August. Less than £20, just over $25 for Platinum members, which is quite a remarkable price. It really, really is. And also, as Debbie was saying, I think just how customisable they are. You know, how many different things you're going to do with them. Are you going to use them can we use them as like a regular, through our Gemini to emboss in that way, Debbie,
Oh,
as well as heat embossing?
absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. They'd be great for that. And remember, you could do stencils like, do you know you get fake snow that you spray onto windows? You could do that onto your
Excellent
windows
idea.
in the living room. So, yeah, there's so many different ways to use stencils. You could decorate like, I know my daughter does Christmas Eve boxes for my granddaughters. You could stencil their boxes. She does like little wooden boxes for them.
Cool.
Yeah, there's so many things you can do with stencils, and home decor, and do them in your photo frames. So sometimes it's nice just to really update everything for Christmas, not just have your decorations, but change your photographs out and just put little frames of the stencils up, which would just make it look really Christmassy. Yeah, I love the idea of using stencils. They're easy, but you get such amazing creations afterwards. And you really do feel like you're sort of an artist because you're creating something beautiful. So I'm just putting some pretty papers on the inside, but our main focal point is going to go right on the front. And I'm keeping it really simple, just sticking these into place and then just putting a sentiment down.
Anne asked about doing the backgrounds with water reactive, then doing the big snowflake with pigment and heat embossing.
Oh, yes.
How would that work? I guess, would you just have to make sure the background had dried properly, Debbie, before you then went in with the embossing powder?
Yeah, what I would do is use an anti-static bag. Because that would dry it quite quickly.
Okay,
but you would, yeah, you definitely, and to be honest, not much embossing powder would stick to this because it's not a wet ink.
Cool.
And even if it's wet, it might stick to it for a bit, but it's not going to do much. So even if you've done that, but I think that's a lovely idea of showing that onto heat embossing. It would look perfect. And I'm going to just pop that right in the middle and just give a really simple effect there for your card, which looks amazing. And there we go.
Absolutely awesome. Love that. Really, really love it. Remember as well what you're getting in there then. You've got 6 brand new designs, with which you're paying for 4, but you're going to receive 6, which is brilliant. So you've got the bells there. You're also going to receive the holly, that poinsettia, the tree, the snowflake, and the baubles and stars. It's really, really busy. Lots of you with very full baskets. Going to give you an opportunity to check out. Then when you come back, we're going to do a demo of the show. So whilst you do that, here's all the details of Club Inspire.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% of your first order. will also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches, and of course the Club Inspire community group on Facebook, where you can access exclusive content such as downloads, offers and inspiration, and of course you can chat and share your makes with other members. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
We've had to make some changes to our shipping charges and we want to keep you informed. With continued pressure on domestic shipments around mainland US, we've had to temporarily increase the cost of our regular 6 to 10 working day standard shipping service from $9.99 to $12.95 and our free shipping threshold from $100 to $125. We also have some really great news to tell you. We've introduced a brand new shipping service called Express Delivery. This is a fully tracked door-to-door service which takes 3 to 7 working days and costs $19.95. This option means you'll get your crafty goodies in your hands sooner, meaning less waiting and more crafting. We're also upgrading delivery services for our Gold and Platinum Club Inspire members who will now receive priority delivery on all of their orders. And if that wasn't enough, we've upgraded these orders to our new Express 3 to 7 day service. Your patience and understanding throughout this very busy time has been amazing. So we'd just like to say a huge thank you and we look forward to chatting to you again very soon.
All the details there at Club Inspire and our US shipping. Right, the time has come for you to lip sync. No, for a demo of the show, of course. Right, Debbie, demo of the show. It's going to be a difficult one, this, you know.
Yeah, they're all beautiful, aren't they? I
are.
am really pleased with the makes. So the first one we've got is the Snowman, which is our globe, our Christmas globe. Then we've got the Snowman, our twisted box. So we've got that twisted, but it looks really cool, that box. I'm so pleased with it. And then we've got our lovebirds, our dangling lovebirds. And then we've got our beautiful stencil, our snowflake stencil. So 1, 2, 3 and 4.
Amazing. Okay. The choice is yours. Get voting. Crafters TV on Facebook, Crafters Companion if you're over on YouTube. Supreme Caldwell, talking about those stencils, Debbie, says, would you be able to use etching cream through them?
So I have to be honest, I don't know what etching cream is, but if it's anything like a textured cream, which I assume is like a raised cream that you put through and it dries, then yes, you could absolutely use them through there. In fact, I would have thought any cream, as long as you would probably need to keep some warm soapy water nearby and wash them straight away, so yes.
I love this idea from Deborah. She says, Debbie, could you use some sort of glue with a stencil, then gold flakes after you remove the stencil?
Yeah, so what you would need, so that's a really good idea. Now I would suggest we did on the website, I'm not sure if we still do it, we used to do a glitter glue.
Okay.
And there's another glue on the market which is called flitter glue, I think, flitter glue. But there are glues out there to do that. Now you could do it with tacky glue. What you would need to do, if you get yourself one of our sponges, so one of these, it will be ruined, but you could use this. Put your glue on your glass mat and press that into your glue. So it's almost like, do you know when we do that effect like with the glycerin and we mix, you could put the glue and dab that through your stencil. So, and then don't take your stencil away. Leave your stencil for about a minute for it to go a bit tacky. Peel it away, wash that in warm soapy water because it's water based, so the glue will wash off your stencil, but make sure you do that straight away, and then you would be able to put your flakes onto your
Could you use
glue.
could you spray stick and stave or stick and spray through it and then rub it on through there and then take it away?
You could do that, Joe, but your stencil might get ruined because I think that glue would be harder to get off. It's a permanent glue.
Yeah.
You could dry our stick away, but I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
I think it could ruin your, I don't think you'd be able to get, probably would with terps or white spirit or something like that, but you know, if you just want to use it water-based, I wouldn't really recommend putting a permanent glue through it.
Awesome. Well, I hope that helps, Deborah. Let us know how you get on. We must go back to, of course, the amazing paint markers. These are so incredible. They're an oil-based metallic paint marker. You're going to love using them on a whole host of different surfaces. You've got 3 different nib size and styles in here as well. So you've got 0.7mm, 3mm and 4mm. And you're getting it here in the liquid gold, the molten copper, and also the quicksilver too. £21 or $26.26 is your price here on these ones. Demo of the show is number 3, Debbie. Number 3.
1, 2. Oh, that was the dangling birds.
The Danglers. I thought the Danglers might win. I will come over. We may as well do demo of the day then. I'm going to... Oh gosh, I've knocked everything over. I'll come over.
Oh.
I'm on my way.
Falling.
I'm going to get Debbie's card.
Fluttering away.
There we are. Oh, it's a triple dangler.
Triple dangler.
Absolutely. Right, so let's do then card of the day first, which is between Bernie's Hoop, which is this one just here, with that gorgeous applique that she did in there. Then what you've also got here is the Craft Along, which is that one just there that the lovely Debbie did, number 2. And you've got the Danglers here as well. 1, Bernie's Hoop, Debbie's Craft Along, or Debbie's Danglers. It's up to you. 1, 2 or 3.
That doesn't sound good, Joe.
Is it not? 1, Debbie's Danglers. 1, 2 or 3. Get voting. Let me know in the comments. Facebook, Crafters TV, Crafters Companion. If you are over on YouTube, what would you like me to call it?
We're not Debbie's Danglers.
All right. Debbie's Lovebirds sounds just as word. Anyway, back to you, Debbie.
Thanks, Joe. Right, these markers pens, if you've not got hold of these, honestly, get some in your basket and try them out because you will adore them. I promise you, when you get them, you will love them. I've had pens like this before, and they've never been this sort of quality. They paint beautifully. You can put them onto so many different surfaces. They are oil-based, which are incredible. And what's more, you get 3 different nibs in one pack, and you get 3 different colours. So that in itself is just so good that we can do so many different things. Now with Christmas coming up, we've got so many decorations that we like to decorate. So whether it be your baubles on the tree, whether it be signing your Christmas cards, there's so many different things you can do. They are super, super amazing. So what you're going to do every time you use them is give them a shake. You can hear the barbarians in there, or it's more of a sort of a bigger barbarian in there. So give that a shake. And
a barbarian.
Do you know what? I say things. If they didn't say things in my ear, then I would just ignore it. Right, so we're going to use this one to start with, which is your thin one. Now, what I love about this is it just writes beautifully. So if you just want to sign it, so if I was just signing my card, I can just sign my card. I can't do fancy writing, but I can just sign my card and it gives that beautiful metallic. These are really, really fine, so they will give you beautiful lines. You know, when you're doing round your card and you want sort of, you can do your dots and squiggles, or you can just sort of go round your edges of your card and then go back over, and you get that sort of really cool effect that people are doing at the moment. It's really popular. You're going to be able to do that with that one and be able to write. But if you then want to, it's bringing a different colour. So I'm trying to use the colours that we didn't use earlier. So now we've got this one, which is a more thicker one. So you can actually do different effects with this because it's a thicker nib on this one, and it looks beautiful. So when you catch the light on there, I didn't shake it, so I'm wondering why that didn't come out properly. So I will give it a shake. That's what I mean about shaking it. When you're prepping them, just to go over this, when you hold it down, just sort of pound it, and then you'll get your ink. You can see that you're, you can see that you're, there we go, look at that. Now, what a difference that, that makes such a difference, and you get then the metallic. So just remember to
Pound it. I think that might interfere about, like, you know, gently pulse it or press it.
Well,
pound it. It's a very strange
Pound
term.
it.
Might invalidate the warranty.
yeah. Right, I'm going to show you how to paint your die cuts, Joe. Oh dear, stop. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is looking.
It's not a fire alarm. Nicki Minaj over there, pound the alarm. Goodness me.
So yes, if you do want to colour your die cuts in, you're going to get some really beautiful effects with these. So they just look amazing. And to be able to get these 3 different colours is gorgeous. So, oh, didn't mean to spin our birds around like that. So if I just turn that over, you'll be able to see that much better there.
That's
look
beautiful.
How,
Almost like it's foiled, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, absolutely. And it's amazing. And it doesn't take long at all. And you can do that with any of the pens. But if you've got, so we've just done our stencils where you can stencil through. You could then use your pens, Joe, to sort of highlight on there. In fact, I've used totally the wrong colour there. Let's use a silver. And actually, I'm going to just let that dry a second. Let me just make sure that we've got a silver one that's been primed. Yeah. Give that a shake. If I go through that, Joe, look, so I can, that's coming out a bit more now. You can actually layer, because they're opaque, I can go over the top of that, or I can completely hide that. So, and then we can add detail. And actually, I'm going to bring in my smaller pen, and we're just going to highlight those. So because it's such a small, because we've got small images on here, we really can just go down and highlight all around there. Just really beautiful detail onto anything that you put on. So just being able to add that, I mean, look at the shine that we can then get from there. It just looks stunning.
But these would look great if you like doing like mandalas and stuff like that. It'd be really great for accenting all that kind of colouring, I'd imagine.
Absolutely.
I just need to let you know that Debbie's Danglers was the card of the day. So I'm going to add that into the card of the week. Should we get on? Do you mind if I just quickly whiz through that card of the week? You right if I just quickly whiz through that card of the week?
Yeah, we're pretty much done here. I was just going to get some samples.
Right, let me get that vote underway then. So, number 1, Craig, Wake Up Call on Monday. Then, number 2 was Craig's Launch Party. Ooh. Number 3 is Craig's Craft Along. And he did that with as a Halloween theme. Love that one. Number 4 is Debbie Robinson's Launch Day. 5 is Debbie Robinson's Launch Day. 6 is Debbie Robinson's Craft House. And 7 is Debbie Fisher's Danglers. Right. I'm going to go through them one more time again for you, just so you've got an extra chance to see the one you like. Craig's is number 1. 2 is Craig's from Launch Party. 3 is Craig's Craft Along with a twist and pops. 4 is Debbie Robinson's Snowman Launch Day. That's in the right order, isn't it? Yeah. 5 is Debbie's Launch Day. 6 is Debbie's Craft House. And 7 is Debbie Fisher's Danglers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7. The choice is yours. You've got 4 minutes to get voting. So do get those votes in. Sorry, I don't know what that was. Crafters TV on, that was an adhesive gem there. I don't know where I'd pick that up from. Crafters TV on Facebook, Crafters Companion if you're over on YouTube. Remember as well what you're getting. These are all available individually, these paint markers, but you get the best value, you get the saving when you get them together. 3 different nib sizes, 3 different nib types. You've got the liquid gold, the molten copper, and you've got the quicksilver in there as well. £21 or $26.26 is your price there. Right. We're going to look at the Snowman Stamps, and I believe Debbie's got some samples for us.
Yeah, you know what? These samples are gorgeous. Well done to our design team. So I'm going to read out as many as I can. Lucinda, this is stunning. I love a shaker card, and it's great that we can make them with this type of card. I mean, how happy does that snowman look?
So happy.
Yeah, he looks beautiful. He's just amazing. He looks like he's got headphones on, actually, doesn't he? You could probably turn those earmuffs into headphones. So it is beautiful. But each and every one, so whether you like your watercolours and like to do those beautiful backgrounds, you can do that. If you like your small cards, they're going to lend them. Oh my goodness, look at that. How cute is that? So this hasn't got a name on it, but it's so lovely. I love that one. So a real family of snowflakes. Bianca has done this one. We've then got another one here, which looks gorgeous. Just beautiful makes. We've got another one by Lucinda there, which looks gorgeous. We've got that happy snowman as well, so from Carol Lorriman. Let's have another one here. Lucinda, she's had a lot of fun with these, hasn't she? Kerry has done this one, Kerry Noon. Then we've got some watercolour backgrounds here. This looks like the Borealis, Aurora Borealis, is that?
I can't say it either, so I don't know why you're looking at me.
Aurora Borealis. There it is. It
Sounds like where I went 2 weeks all inclusive in Tenerife.
Aurora Borealis. Yeah. So is it Borealis?
Yeah, just next to Costa Teguise.
Oh, the Northern Lights. Christina Pook, she's done that. That's beautiful. And oh, look at that. Honestly, they make you smile. They're beautiful. Another contemporary one there. So Carol's done that one. So well done to the design team. They've really just done outstanding work with these designs. But if you like a snowman and you want a snowman card, these definitely are the stamps for you.
Well, funny enough, that's good timing because the card of the week is Debbie Robinson's Snowman from launch day.
That is gorgeous, isn't it?
How beautiful is that Z-fold that she did there? Absolutely amazing. That will be up. It's going up onto.
Oh, shall I use the new pens?
Oh yes, use those new paint markers to pop Debbie's star up on the shelf. This will be going, of course, up on the top shelf of the cabinet of creativity as well. It's getting quite even between the two Debbies, isn't it? Debbie's over on the left side now because she's run out of space.
There we go. All
amazing.
Done.
There we are. Debbie's star is up and on. Right, I'm going to pop this on the cabinet. Oh, up it goes. There we are. Right, I know we're going to go back and have a look at the magazine because it is very, very busy still there. Easy to see why when you look at the incredible amount of craftiness that you're getting in here for that amazing price. I mean, it's kind of like, to me, it's kind of like a cross between one of our crafting boxes that we bring you, like our, subscription boxes, and a magazine, because you've got absolutely loads within here. You've got foliage dies in this particular one. You're also going to get stamps and a stencil in here. All of these incredible papers as well. I didn't realise you actually had die cut elements as well within the papers for you as well. So really, really beautiful artwork. As Debbie was saying as well, within this magazine, you've got things that you're going to be able to use within there. The project's going to help you use what's coming included within here as well, but also lots of our recent launches. What would you say, Debbie, maybe to anyone that had never had one of our magazines before, whether it be the, obviously this new one, which a few people have got their hands on at the moment, or any of our previous magazines, or maybe someone that's new to us that hasn't bought crafting magazines. What does a magazine do for you as a crafter?
So straight away, you are getting amazing value for money, but the most important thing is you're getting so much inspiration packed from the first page to the last page. There's no adverts or anything like that in this magazine. You are getting total inspiration, and it's also a magazine you're just going to go back to time and time again. And if you love Crafters Companion, you want to start your journey with us, number one is the best issue to start with. It's the new Global magazine, and it's the one that everyone will be talking about, everyone will be creating from, from, and it'll have lots of projects of all our products that we have out there, all in this one magazine, which is just incredible. So yeah, it's totally great value for money and just packed full with inspiration.
Yeah, it's absolutely awesome. It's why it's been flying out at 10.39, 15.96 for platinum members. I think it's going to be one of those things where we'll definitely be talking about who's got this, you know, from the start. If you want in now, you want to get the first ever one, absolutely now is your opportunity to do so. It has been incredibly busy. I don't know how much longer we'll be able to keep it in stock for. Brilliant day coming your way here tomorrow on Crafters TV, the start of a brand new week. And what better way to start that week than with Debbie Fisher? It's Wake Up Call with Debbie tomorrow, midday in the UK, 7 a.m. East Coast time. Will be your first chance to get a look at that brand new Nature's Garden collection as well. There'll be lots of other stuff featured, of course, from launch day, which is coming your way at 3 p.m. in the UK, 10 a.m. Eastern time. Myself and Sarah will be here for that. But then also, we will in the Wake Up Call be having a little look towards Monday Makers and some of the awesome things that are coming your way there. I know there's some great Sarah signature items, and I think Watercolour Christmas is going to be featuring in that show as well. So you definitely will not want to miss out on that. You're looking forward to hosting Wake Up Call in the morning, Debbie?
You what, sorry, Jo?
Are you looking forward to hosting the Wake Up Call tomorrow?
Yeah, I can't wait. I love it. Yeah, it's going to be really nice, especially with you, Jo.
Ah, we got it twice together this week.
I know, yes, got 2 shows tomorrow, and yeah, and then Wake Up Call the next day as well.
Absolutely.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and we've got lots planned. So yeah, definitely tune in.
It's a double Debbie Monday and a triple, double Debbie Monday and a triple dub. It's a double Debbie Monday and a triple Debbie Tuesday. Whew. Gosh, that's hard to say. It's been an amazing day today. Don't forget to check out your baskets, of course. Make sure, especially things like the Advent Calendar, the magazine that a lot of you have got in there, and those incredible metallic paint markers. Make sure you check them out. I don't know how much longer we'll be able to keep those in stock for you. As I said, an amazing day coming your way here tomorrow on Crafters TV with myself and Debbie, and Sarah will be here with you as well. Big thanks to the team next door in the gallery, Johnny and Charlotte. Big thanks to Jake out the back as well. Huge thanks, of course, to Debbie. But the biggest thanks, of course, to each and every one of you. If you are across the pond in the US, I hope you have a fabulous day. If you are here in the UK or across in Europe, then enjoy what is left even of the rest of your evening, and I will see you back here for another jam-packed full day of crafting tomorrow. Debbie's here twice, so there might even be the odd giggle thrown in. I tell you what, you best tune in and find out. I'll see you there. Take care.